Hey everybody, Joe Cross here. The King of Network Marketing is what my fan page used to be, and then I changed it to the King of Controversy because obviously that's more of me. And so, if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys share it, invite people. I'm actually inviting people from my page because I had a big, huge debate, and the debate was this: that people who were telling me in this one group of the King of it was called the Game of Networking. I was asking one question: was it were can you go full time in network marketing? And then the question was, I got so much grief for it because people are like, well, not everybody's like you, Joe. I'm like, what does that even mean? So what you're saying is that if they're not me, they can't go full time in network marketing starting from the third 30 days. What's up, Christine? What's up, Anna? What's up? I didn't see the last name. So make sure you guys invite people to this because this is going to be some real talk. I would invite people myself, but obviously I don't want to interrupt the flow of this training. So let me tell you guys something. I'll go back. I've been in network marketing. What's up, Alicia? What's up, Heather? I've been in and out of network marketing and direct sales since 2001. I actually worked at a grocery store, Whole Foods Market. Then I went to a company called Wild Oats Market. Then they ended up getting bought out, so I got fired. So then the one thing I went into right after that, what's up, Becky, is network marketing. Because what I learned, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. And when I watched how the network marketing platform was working, I was meeting guys that were less qualified with me. They don't have the same skill set as me, but yet they're killing it in the network marketing industry. So I thought, man, if these guys can do it, I can do it. Now, here's the problem that I have. So I've actually been in network marketing on and off. I've been in Amway, I've been in Legal Shield, I was in Vicels, I was in World Ventures. So by the way, just so you guys know, so I can say it right off the bat, the two companies you should never join is World Ventures and Vicels. No way, never. Vicels has a great comp plan, not the greatest, but it's got a pretty decent comp plan. But the leadership, shady. They'll end up screwing you at one point or another. So how do you go full time in the first 30 days? That's the question. That's what everybody in network marketing dream is how do I go full time? How can I go full time? Well, it's simple, guys. Write this down, and I'll write it on the board here real quick. All it is this. Ready? You guys are gonna like this. It's math. Okay? It's math plus, ready? Psychology. Let me see. How do you spell psychology? Let's not forget. I have a GED, which stands for Get Every Dollar. So all it is math and psychology. What I mean by this is simple. Look at your comp plan. You get paid two different ways, and here's something that you guys should write down. Recruit to rank and sell to bank, which simply means to me, what's up, Paola? What's up, Holly? What it simply means to me is this, is that you have to recruit to retire in network marketing. We all know that. You have to sell to get a residual income. So when I say recruit to rank, sell to bank, that's what I mean. When I sell to survive, the recruit to retire, what I'm saying to you is that the only way you're ever going to be successful in network marketing is having the ability and the skill set to recruit. And if you want to go full time, most network marketing companies offer upfront money when you recruit. Now, here's what happens. We get so hyped up on the product and we love the product so much that we end up using our math and psychology in the product sales, but unfortunately the product sales doesn't pay out enough, so you cannot go full time that route. You cannot. The only way you're ever going to be able to go full time is A, being able to recruit, and hopefully your comp plan has enough money that pays you out on a recruit, right? So if I build a team, let's just say that my commission on a new recruit is 150, right? Let's just say that. So then I work at a job right now, let's just say, and I get 150 per recruit. So let's say I make $3,000 at my job. So in order for me to quit that job, I'm going to have to make $3,000 a month in my network marketing business to actually be able to do it full time. Easy. So we take 150, right? If I take 150, you divide that by 3,000, what do you got? That means all I got to do is get 20 recruits a month to be able to do it full time. Now, that's on a horrible comp plan, right? In Vicellus, the most you made on a recruit was 100 to 120 bucks. And that was decent. I was still able to make $18,000 in my first 2 months by simply purely recruiting and getting all the bonuses and things like that and able to do it full time. I actually walked away from my seminar business to do Vicellus and I literally was able to make it a full-time business. And I got a bunch of cars. But with you guys, as you're paying attention to this video, you can go full-time right now. But it all determines one thing, math, which means comp plan. Does your comp plan give you enough money to recruit so that you can make this a full-time income? Because whoever is watching right now, in order to be successful in network marketing, you have to be able to recruit. Now, unfortunately, what we do as network marketers, you guys focus so much on the product, which you should. Because if you're not selling the product, it's a pyramid. But common sense says, if I'm making more money recruiting, then shouldn't that be where all my energy is? And if I'm making about $200 to $300, $400 a recruit, then shouldn't all my energy be on building a team and building a sales force? Unfortunately, for most of us that are in network marketing, we're good at selling the products, but we have that hard time recruiting. And I can tell you guys why. Because most of the time, you guys spend all of your energy and time hyping up the leaders, you hype up the product, you hype up the owners, you hype up everybody but yourself, because nobody cares. No one knows the owner of your company only because you told them. Nobody knows your upline unless you tell them. So then if you want to be able to do full-time and go full-time in network marketing, then just learn your math. How much do you get paid to recruit? So the first thing I do when I have a client, by the way, congratulations, Holly. Congratulations, Christine Schneider and Holly Ivona, for being my new clients, that I'm going to show them firsthand, and you guys are going to see firsthand how you can take your network marketing business and go full-time. The only difference that I'm doing with them that you guys are not doing is I'm helping them create a marketing campaign that's all focused on recruiting people. That's it. It's not really that hard. But unfortunately, when we get into MLM, we get so excited about the product, the history, and whatnot, that's what we constantly push, which is fine. What's up, Steve? So I have no problem with that. The only problem that I have is that if you spend all your energy and time selling products and services, you're never going to be able to do it full time. If you focus all your energy on recruiting, not only are you going to get upfront money by recruiting, but now you have a team of people selling with you. So I don't understand that when you recruit somebody into your team, the first thing I want them to do is rank up, right? I want them to rank, because if they rank and make their money back, everything from that point forward is profit. So I don't know why these MLM gurus, and you guys know who they are, they all say the same crap. You got to build relationships. You just got to keep talking to people. You got to find your aces. Like, that shit is from the 1960s, okay? We don't do network marketing anymore. Plus the guys that are telling you to do that, meanwhile, they're telling you to go do home parties. They're telling you to do three-way calls. They're telling you to fill hotel meetings while they're talking to people online, while they're having a conference full of 20 people and then signing them all up at one time. So they're all about 1% of 100 hands rather than 100% of their own efforts. So as they're telling you one thing, they're doing another thing, which to me is shady. And I've worked with the top network marketers in this industry. I've gotten fights with the top network marketers in the industry. I got in fights with owners at companies that were shady. Because at the end of the day, here's what I know, and I had this conversation with Christine Schneider today. If I'm building a network marketing company, then my only focus is the last guy that joined. Because that guy, if I take care of the bottom of my pyramid, shall I say, if I take care of the bottom of my downline, then I'll never, ever fail, because now I'm making sure all the new people are doing good. If I make sure all the new people are doing good, then it goes all the way up, right? And in most companies, misery loves company and crap always rolls downhill. See, if you're going to be in network marketing, you always talk your negative up and you tell positive down. And you never have a conversation with someone on the same level of you about negative, because they don't know how to help you. And sometimes when you go to your upline, their same strategy is the same. Why don't you go do another 3-way call? You got to go meet some people. Go to the mall. It's like, really, man, when I can do a video right now online, I can show you guys how to do an online campaign and then have everybody come to you versus you chasing people around. Because in network marketing, that's what they do. They're constantly having you guys chase people. And the reason why they're okay with that, because it's your time, not theirs. And because you're an employee, it's not like it's hurting you, because when you're not working, you're talking to people. When you're not working, you're talking to people. But what I'm talking about right now is, how do you guys take that MLM that you're in right now, work with me, or create a campaign so that in the next 30 days, you can literally quit your job and do it full time. Every network marketing company that I've ever joined has always been full time. When I was in Amway, I recruited 47 people in 60 days. Not impressive because it was only $50 to get in. So I didn't make that much money. And I didn't understand comp plans and all that, so it was pretty much dumb. When I was in, what was it, World Ventures, I got my car or wings and whatever the hell they called it, your wings and tires, wheels, wings and wheels. I got it in the first 30 days. Everybody wanted to know how I did it. And then what ended up happening with World Ventures is that they told me that I couldn't let people come to my seminar. Who wouldn't want to go to my seminar when I'm teaching them exactly what I did in World Ventures to get full-time income fast? Here's the reason why. Because in World Ventures, they do seminars. So they make a lot of money selling people on their seminars, right? And see, that's shady to me because you got all these people that are looking up to you guys for guidance, looking up to you to help them become successful. Because the one thing that every network marketer wants is to do it full time. That's the one thing every network marketer's dream is, to quit their job and to do it full time. So then why are we trying to be rich, right? Why are we trying to be rich? Every network marketer is trying to get rich right now. All I need you to do is math and psychology. Figure out how much you need to make every month. Because obviously you work at your job. You make whatever X amount of money. How much is it going to cost you? How much is it going to take to get you to get out of that damn job? And that doesn't mean just because you made enough money in your first month that now you quit your job. No, what it means is that you have the ability, if you understand your comp plan, if you understand how to do it, you guys can be able to quit your job in the first 30 days from the time you join network marketing. Now, if no one's teaching you that, then it just shows me that they're all about ignorance on fire rather than knowledge on ice. They're all about 1% of 100 hands because, again, it's your time that you're wasting. It's your time that you're wasting. See, $5,000. As long as you know your number, I can help you get there. If you know your number. Most people don't even know their number. Now, the next thing I got to do with Holly is now we know her number now. So now we got to figure out how much does she have to offer, how much does she have to sell, how many people does she have to recruit on a monthly basis. So now we do math. We say, okay, she needs to get 20 a month. So really we need to go after, let's say 40, because maybe half of them are going to sign up. These are the kind of things that no network marketer does. I have been running traditional businesses, network marketing businesses. I've been in all kinds of different types of businesses. And here's what I learned. All business is the same. Okay? If you want to be successful in any business, you first have to know who is your target market. Who is it that you want? First, we know that. Who's your target market? Okay. It's a 35-year-old woman that has married and has 3 children. Perfect. Now we know that. Next, we need to know, now this is where I come in. I create messages for people. So now we create a message that says, hey, if you're a 35-year-old, then come join us, right? Next thing is, now we got to decide what media we're going to put it on. That means where we're going to promote this so we can get people to see. And unfortunately, most network marketers think that if I just post up on my Facebook wall, people are going to see that. Sorry, not going to happen. You need to have something for people to capture their information. So let's say someone says, oh, I'm a 35-year-old woman and I want to make some extra income and I have children. What do I got to do? Here, go to my website, fill out your information, watch my video. In the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll get in touch with you. And that's what we call qualify before you testify. And unfortunately, in the MLM industry, nobody does this. In the MLM industry, they constantly tell you the same thing. 3-way calls, get people to meetings, get people on your call with your upline. And unfortunately, that shit doesn't work, as you guys have already known. So 35 and above, let's retirement. That's what I'm talking about. So before you decide to become rich in network marketing, which is hard to become a millionaire in network marketing, right? I've met top millionaires. Hard to become a millionaire in network marketing. But what it is easy to do is make an easy 50 grand a year. What it is easy to do is make $100,000 in your network marketing company. And all you got to really figure out is math and psychology. Now, for me, I think where most people, they say, that sounds easier said than done, Joe. But here's what I know. The entrepreneur is the most loneliest person on earth. Everybody's telling you not to do it. And then the people that your upline giving you the same advice. So you're kind of like stuck. You're like, well, I've been listening to them, not any further. I've been reading books, not any further. I've been watching motivational stuff, still not any further, because you haven't really taken a look at what you have, what your opportunity offers, figuring out the math and psychology, and then doing the numbers so that you guys can literally quit your damn job and be able to do what you want to do, which is MLM full time. How many of you guys watching this, put in the comments, would love to do your network marketing company full time? Yes or no? And here's one thing I could say to you guys. All the owners want you to do it. The owners would love nothing more for you guys to be full time, because then that means more money, more recruits, more income, more product sales. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, here's what ends up happening. You guys, your uplines are the ones telling you to do the same shit, and they all say the same thing. Now, one thing I can tell you guys from Dan Kennedy, I'm writing a book with a gentleman named Dan Kennedy that owns a company called A.K.A. They're out of Chicago. They're going to be at my next event. And the worst number in business is number one. Here's the problem with network marketers. It doesn't matter. Same thing, Chris. So all business is the same. The worst number in business is one, which means that if you only have one way to generate leads, then that's the problem. If the only way to generate leads is the way you guys have been going about it, talking to people, meeting people, going to networking events, hitting up people on their inboxes, that's one strategy. You guys got to have more than one way to do it. When I was in Visalis, I made $18,000 in my first 2 months, so I made a lot of money. I earned some cars, and all I did was videos. And guess who told me to do it? The owner. Now, the owner's telling me to do videos. He's telling me and my wife to do videos, but he's on stage telling the rest of the people, you got to do 3-ways. You got to have home parties. You got to have, because see, they know, as I know, that you guys are not ready to do it at the level I am. That's what they think. But I think that's bullshit. I think at any time, if I taught you what I know about network marketing and how I do it, because I've already done it for clients before, had one client get 48 leads within 48 hours. I had another client, without even trying, get 67 leads. I had another client that created a meetup group that helped him got 120 leads. It ain't hard to get leads. You're just not saying the right thing. If you keep talking about the products and services, guess what? No one cares because they're bored. They don't want to hear that. They want to know, and everybody in Chicago, everybody in the United States, everybody in the world is all listening to the same radio station. And that radio station is WIIFM, which stands for What's in It for Me. All they care about is what is this going to do for me? And that's what's missing from your message. That's what's missing from your business. That's why you're not doing it full time, because you keep thinking that all you need to do is be positive and that the law of attraction is in your favor and that some will, some won't, so what? That's all straight bullshit. So with Dan Kennedy, I'm writing a book called, I'll give you guys right here. So this is one of his books, The No BS Trust-Based Marketing. I'm going to write a book called The No BS on Network Marketing. Pretty much going to call out all the top gurus that teach the same thing. Meanwhile, they're getting rich. You guys are paying them $400, $1,000, $2,000 to go to their seminars so they can say the same thing. You got to build relationships. Oh, really? Because I'm thinking Donald Trump became a billionaire by building relationships, right? Or let me get this right. So Apple, Steve Jobs, before he passed away, he made sure to have relationships with all his people, right? Is that what happened? See, that's preying off your weakness. That's preying off your desperation. Because if I sell you hope, you're going to keep doing it. You'll be in a company for years, not make any money, because you always believe that you just need one contact, man. You just need one ace in your hole. That's all BS. If that was that easy, there wouldn't be 97% of people in network marketing failing. That's the honest truth. And at the end of the day, I can tell you guys this, is that the minute that I stopped listening to my upline was the day that I became successful in network marketing. It was the day that I recruited 47 people in 60 days. It was the day that I finally realized that it's not that these guys are doing something wrong. And it's not that they want me to fail. They just don't know any other way to do it, because it's been doing it the same way since the 60s. It is 2017, 60 years later, and we're still doing 3-way calls. We're still passing out samples. We're still doing one-on-one meetings. Who does that? Not the top leaders. I can guarantee you the top leaders don't do that. How do I know? Because I've worked with the top leaders. Fire your upline. I love that, Holly. Fire your upline, because it's not that they're setting you off in the wrong. They just don't know any other way to do it. It's not that Eric Worre's wrong, Ray Higdon, or any of the other guys that do MLM coaching. It's not that they're wrong. It's just that they're doing it the way they know how. And the way they know how is old school. And most of these guys are successful because they come to the MLM company with a downline. Well, that's good for them. But what about you when it's just you by yourself starting off and you don't have a downline, you don't have a following to bring. So then obviously your insecurities come from their highlight reels. So when you go to the seminars, which is okay if you want to go to the seminars, you want to make friends, but it don't make sense to me to spend $2,000 to go to a seminar and learn nothing except hear other people's motivational stories, how they made it. And they all got good ones. I was in a car and my wife didn't want me to do it. All the good stuff, all the good stuff. But at the end of the day, how did that help me get any further in my business? How did that help me become successful. I went to an Ambit seminar, and then I'll end the video, and you guys can talk to me offline about more about this. But I went to an Ambit seminar, and they were doing the like a video of people all over. So they're like, the next guy coming up, he's killing it in this business, da 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 da. He's gonna show you guys what he did, and then pay attention. So now I'm ready because I'm thinking this guy's gonna deliver some magic. So I'm ready to take my notes, right? He gets up on stage, no bullshit, this is true. He goes, hey guys, I was a vice president of sales and I thought I had it all figured out. So I thought this was gonna be easy business, but I realized it wasn't an easy business. So what I learned from my thing is, hey, he said, you just gotta plug into the system. You just gotta plug in the system, you know, plug into the great leaders in our company, and you're gonna have success. Wait. So all I gotta do is plug in the system? I've been doing that. So all I gotta do is just plug in with my leaders. I've been doing that, but I'm no further because you don't understand basic business. It's math and psychology. That's it. You gotta know your numbers for your business, and you gotta understand the psychology of the market that you're looking for. That's it. Who is it you want? Understand why like, let's say it's a pregnant woman. What's her problem? Her problem is she can't get up. She's tired. She's exhausted. She's making no money. She's bored out of her damn mind. So then if I do a video and say, if you're a pregnant woman that's bored out of your damn mind, always sitting on your ass, and you're ready to start doing something, and you think that you're pregnant, you're not dead, click here and let's get more information. That's it, man. It is not hard. But unfortunately, because of this industry is so filtered with all kinds of same guys, all selling each other's list, all these top gurus, all they do is when you won't buy from them anymore, they'll now sell you to another leader or another guy in this industry selling the same thing. He just put a different spin on it. But at the end of the day, what they keep talking about is relationship marketing. What the frick is that? I'm not dating you. I'm looking for business builders. I'm looking for people that are motivated, not people that I have to motivate. I'm looking for people that are like me and like you that already want to do it. So then why do I keep chasing my family and friends? Why do I keep talking to people that don't want to do shit? Why do I keep wasting time and putting all my energy and resources training people that don't even want to be successful? There's three types of people in MLM, and this is what they are. There's the person that wants to get in just to save on the product. There's the guy that wants to make a couple $200 a month. And then there's the person that wants LCM. And what LCM stands for is life-changing money. I want to recruit people that want to make life-changing money. If that guy doesn't want to make life-changing money, if that woman doesn't want to make life-changing money, then I don't even want you on my team, because I know I care about people, and I know you guys care about people, and you put a lot of energy and effort to them, and you're wasting time on people that don't want to do it. So learn from my experience, because I've been in and out of the industry forever, that the reason why I stay out of the industry for so long is because I won't listen to the leaders. And then Visalis, I'll tell you guys what happened, because I'm going to do a public video about them, is that I wouldn't send my people to meetings. I didn't make my people pay the $50 a month for their motivational program that they launched, would end up shutting down after a month, because all the people that were on the actual videos were people that are in Visalis. So pretty much you're paying $50 so these guys can get paid to motivate you. I don't need no freaking motivation. Motivation without foundation leads to frustration, and in many cases, desperation. I don't need motivation, bro. I need to know how to talk to someone. I need to know how to make a phone call. I need to know how to present. I need to know how to speak. I need to know how to attract people to me. I do not need to hear another freaking motivational story about how you made it, because that doesn't do nothing for me. It doesn't serve me any purpose. And I'm frustrated trying to succeed in this business, and you don't give a damn because you're making money. And here's a lot of things that happen with network marketers too. They become millionaires, and then they forget they even have a freaking downline. They don't deserve to be an MLM. They don't deserve to be leaders, and they definitely don't deserve to teach any of you guys, because all they do is take your money, and you're no further than you were the last time you seen them. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not saying I know everything, but one thing I promise you guys, that if you work with me, I am results oriented. That means I do not want to hear about the layer pain. Show me the baby. I want to get paid. I want to make money, and I want to make money right now. I don't got time to play around. So if I join MLM, it's always going to be because I'm coming in full time. If I'm not, if the comp plan doesn't let me do that, then I don't want to have nothing to do with it, because I got better things to do. I got businesses, all right? So I hope you guys learned from this. This is just part one of many series of MLM. But I have such a great following of network marketers, so I might as well teach you guys the right way to do it, because at the end of the day, the numbers don't lie. 97% are failing. And I can tell you guys right now, It's not because of me. It's not what I teach. Every client that I've ever had in network marketing gets leads. Every client that I've ever had in network marketing generates leads without hesitation. That is for sure. So hopefully you guys will be one of my clients eventually. But in the meantime, hope you guys learn from it. Share the video, show me love, and I appreciate you guys, man. Work your way to the top because the bottom's too crowded. If you continue to follow the masses, you'll continue to be broke asses. Become a 1%er. Talk to you guys later.